UFO sighting spotted over Montsegur Castle, France. Febr 2016 inches. February 2016, France, Montsegur. Amazing footage filmed by hikers showing mysterious UFO flying over the castle of Montsegur. On March 16, 1244, after a year-long siege, more than 200 Cathars were captured in their fortress stronghold of Montsegur in the Pyrenees of southern France and burned alive by troops of the Inquisition. Montsegur had been home to a community of men, women and children known as the Cathars, the term itself deriving from the Greek word kathara meaning pure ones. According to legend, one of the secret purposes of Montsegur was to protect the most sacred treasure, the Holy Grail. The safekeeping of the Grail was allegedly part of the function of the Cathars. Unfortunately, all their writings and possessions were burned by the Inquisition along with their bodies in a mass suppression of their culture right across southern France. They were, it seemed, above all else, a deeply religious people who practiced vegetarianism, non-violence, and tolerance. At the time their influence across Europe was enormous. The crusade against the Cathars began in 1209 under the Roman Catholic Church. The religious beliefs of the Cathars were in direct opposition to the Catholic reading of the Bible, and their growing power in a forgotten rural part of the empire became a threat. Although there are many theories and speculation, it is not exactly known why the Church chose to annihilate the Cathars in this terrible way. The fact the inquisitors did not arrest and interrogate their targets as they were wont to do, and no official document or charge was leveled against the Cathars, other than the ambiguous heresy tag, indicates the Church saw Catharism as a major threat. Coins and sacred objects left behind by the Cathars were distributed to the conquering army and officials, but according to Inquisition records, the real treasure vanished the night before the sacking. History has it that 4 high-ranking Cathars carried a treasure of great importance out of the fortress the night before its fall. They were said to have escaped down the steepest side of the mountain and disappeared. Speculation still exists about the nature of the treasure and where it may be hidden today. Historians and researchers have sweated over possible contenders for such a relic, including sacred texts, uncensored religious writings, or perhaps even the Holy Grail itself. Many believe that it may still reside in one of the many limestone caves that surround Montsegur, or in an abandoned, waterlogged mine in the Ariege. It was this kind of speculation that led rebel Huguenots of the 17th century and members of Hitler's SS to scour Europe for the treasure. Subscribe to Section 51. Thank you.
Yo.